Whoa. Konami. This game is not for babies. I say this because as somebody who owned it as a baby, it was undefeatable of a game. It was unbeatable. I could not beat it. The final boss was too hard. Wow. Wow. I kind of like vaguely remember this. I remember her. Oh, look at that 3D technology. I think it's desynced. I can't tell. Genuinely, I got to the very end of this game and I never could beat it, but I honestly have no idea what was happening throughout the entire story. I just wasn't like cognizant enough to follow the story at all. So wow, there's some texture issues there, but I'm sure it's fine. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. Gambare! Gambare! Alright. I hope it doesn't look too bad. The controller pack is not connected. Data cannot be saved. Is that okay? That's actually not okay, but I have save states, so I'm sure it's fine. Anyway, here's the plot of the game. This is all I remember. I think it was Edo Castle or something. But some guys from the moon or something, fucking moon people again, come down and they steal the castle and turn it into some kind of like, I don't know, whorehouse or something. I don't really remember the plot, but I'm sure we'll learn together right now. What are you guys doing? Leave right now. Never come again, you punks. I don't know if I can show this on Twitch. Ebisumaru. Why? You've taken all your clothes off.
I thought that I could negotiate a discount with my hypnotic dance.
Discount? We've been thrown out of the store because of your dance.
Yeah, I just couldn't understand the beauty in me.
Those cops are coming for me now. You worry me. What? What's happening?
Huh?
It's a giant peach, by the way. It looks like the front of the egg carrier. What was that great big thing just now?
Goemon! Isn't that the direction to Edo Castle?
Oh, it was Edo Castle, not Edo Castle. Of course. Hope you guys like really handsome fellas with sideburns. Oh, I love this guy, the Supreme Kai. I've arrived at my destination. Let's first attack this castle. She did it for me. He's very handsome. Wait till you see him. You don't understand how handsome he is.
well, well. Isn't it so peaceful here?
Princess Yuki. Wait, what's that commotion outside? Ah! What's going on? It got turned into a European-style castle. If we just proceed with our cunning plans. Oh, that's a good laugh. That was a good laugh, dude. Did you hear that? There was some gusto in that laugh. That was a six-figure laugh right there.
Oh no!
Edo Castle.
Ebisumaru, the Lord's place again? It's been really nightmare. God, in any case, we can't just sit around. Follow me, Ebisumaru. Wait for me, Goemon. I need to go get changed. I haven't changed yet. Give me a moment to go home and get changed into something decent.
Ah, heck. Well, hurry up. Goemon is like...
Exit!
Alright.
You.
He makes noises.
Yeah.
How do I change character? What? I forgot about this. What'd he do? What'd he do? I paused the game. Alright, this is me and my buddy Ebisumaru. How do I change to him? Going now. Bam bam. This button? This button? This button? This button? This button? This button?
Hoi hoi!
Hoi hoi!
Hoi hoi! Karasan! Hoi hoi! Hoi!
Alright,
Candy.
Bambi. Child. Alright, the aliens, the aliens, the aliens. Alright. When the UFO comes, there is a huge commotion all over the place. Someone new will be moving into tenements. What? When's that? Sorry, even I don't know that. What? Goemon tenements. What? Why can you do that? Change.
Hoi hoi!
Can you do it too? Why do you do this? What are you doing? Why?
Hoi hoi!
You can attack? Okay.
Yep. Yep.
Alright, I'm now playing as the lad.
Yep. Yep.
The lad. Just now, Edo Castle was hit by a mysterious beam, turning it into a European castle. If that beam hit me, would it turn me into a model EU citizen? What? What?
Hoi!
Wow. Okay, I definitely do not remember any dialogue in this game.
Hoi! Hoi!
Fucking what? Okay. Whose house is this? How do you save in this game? I'm pretty sure there's save spots, right?
Hoi!
Mokube used to live next door to us. He was a pipe maker, but he moved to Mount Fuji. That's why nobody lives next door. Seems like a stupid reason to not move in next door. Alright, I have to go to Moko's place on Mount Fuji. There's a lot of houses here. A lot of houses here. Hey, how you doing? There seems to be some kind of commotion again. Does that mean your adventures are about to begin? A new start for Mystical Ninja! Yeah, this isn't the first Mystical Ninja game. There's a few of them on, like, SNES, I think. I know of at least one other one. But this is the one that I had. This game was so weird to me. This is my house. I don't even remember which buildings I've been in and which ones haven't. There's no... There's a 2D side-scrolling one that's like co-op. Nobody lives here. This house is empty. I like this guy because he's just, you know, he's just a great character. He's the kind of character that every series needs. As I said, nobody lives next door. Mokube the pipe maker has moved to Mount Fuji. That's... Aren't you a different guy? What? 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 A UFO? What do you mean? I'm 85 years old, you know. That's great. That's fantastic, truly. You can't dive. No. He has a wooden hammer. There's a map. Don't worry, I have a map if I really, really need it. Yeah, so... Get away from me. Yeah, you don't want this. Officer, yes, what's the matter? I want to know the way to. Where do you want to go?
I don't know.
You pass through this gate over the Nihonbashi Bridge. Okay. Who are you? In order to defend the peace and justice of this town, I have altered my body to become your hero and super cop robo officer. Are you for real? There's no way that's real dialogue. I'm playing a joke game right now. I don't know if you saw a UFO or a bird, but it's nothing to make a big fuss over. Heck! Bro, what? What are these NPCs? Front of castle, police box. It is impossible to enter Edo Castle. However, there should be a star block set for emergency use. You should be able to move forward if you have the chain device used by Mokube the pipe maker. Yeah, I never quite understood what this was all about, but I do know what I have to do first in this game. So I'm gonna do it. Hello, sir. Ow! I can feel my blood rushing. I want to totally master the art of swordsmanship. Alright, dude. You do that. Don't mind me, I'm just running around town for no real apparent reason. Just looking for NPCs to talk to, have a good time. Be careful, there are pickpockets in this area. If your money is stolen, just hit him and get your money back. It's a piece of cake. Yep, that's definitely how this works. Anyway, what was I saying? Goemon was like a real person or something. I think he was real anyway. But he's like Japanese Robin Hood. I'm pretty sure he died because he got roasted in an iron bowl. That's a hell of a way to go. The officer's duty is to defend the peace of this town. By the way, I have no job. Yeah. I didn't think you did, son. You're like 8 years old. So who's this friend, Ebi Sumaru? Who's this guy? Who's this handsome fella I'm playing as? No matter what happens, I'll be sure to go to the Thunder Gate. That is the way of my life. Anyone planning to cause trouble will fall victim to my atomic stick. I read that as a different word at first, and it's, you know, it doesn't really matter. Mokube, the pipe maker who moved to Mount Fuji, is a UFO maniac. For a UFO to appear after he moved, I should have taped it for him on a video camera. Video camera. Those exist, right? Bro, where the hell am I? That huge peach just came flying. What in the world was that? Who in the world is going to eat such a huge peach? Alright. Hey, so you're to find out what I have to say. Listen whenever you visit a town or a village. Gather your information by listening to what the people have to say. It's important for you to complete this game. What do you mean a game? This is our reality, my guy. This isn't a game. A very hairy fella eating some rice. I just don't have words for this game. It's magical though. It's actually magical. Omitsu is the cutest girl I've ever seen. When our eyes meet even for a brief moment, it's magic. I just can't settle down until I eat and eat and eat, so I'll have some kiwi dumpling, iced tea, custard, rice cake, and some cinnamon rice crackers. Whoops, I forgot my wallet. Omitsu, what's going on up there? Ebisumaru, a weird-looking UFO has come. A UFO? You mean like a flying saucer? Does that mean the aliens have come?
Yep.
How can I help you? I've come to see Omitsu. I don't doubt it. Omitsu is the beauty of this town. Okay. This coffee shop says you have to drink your coffee while standing up, but that's okay because this is where Omitsu, the most beautiful woman in town, works. Can I have a coffee? Come to order pizza. We've got no such thing. Huh? Oh. Will the aliens come to our coffee shop and try some of our dumplings? Good thing I studied the alien language just for such an occasion. Okay. Was Goemon popular? Like, was he a popular IP? This is Edo Town. It's where the real Edo people live. This is Edo Castle. What? I understand what they're saying now. I've stopped dieting just now. Restaurant. Oh, hello. How's it going to be today? Nothing. That guy's got a good face. I finally understand what they're saying. Because I am a weeb now. When I owned this game, I was definitely not a weeb. It's a UFO, it's a flying peach. This has got to be the alien invasion. I'll bet whoever's riding that UFO is speaking kind of peachy. Shut the hell up. Arf, arf, help me. Arf, arf. I'd better hurry up and hide somewhere or else they'll take me in their UFO. It scares me just to think about it. I see. This is a warning from the messenger. An adventure is only an adventure with sufficient strength. If you find your strength depleting, go to the inn or the restaurant to recover. Alright. There's a lot more to look around in here. Like, there's a lot more in here than I thought. General store, are you looking for something? Plum rice balls, 120 real. Did Mystical Ninja ever get animated? I know that Sasuke Samurai is he's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. Sombrero, straw, raincoat, metal armor. I don't even know what this is. I don't think I've ever found this shop. It actually has an anime? What, really? I don't believe you. Welcome! What brings you here today? The present situation will be saved now. Please press the A button. Present situation has been saved. However, turning the power off or resetting the game will erase the saved information. Be careful. Alright, I just remembered. I have to make save states. So, let's load that right now and make sure it actually worked. Okay, it worked. There are 23 episodes. No shit, really? I didn't know that. Okay, the next question. Is it good? What's the fuss? Everyone's in a tizzy over some flying peach. You won't be able to steal my heart using just a flying peach. Thing said the pack didn't work, so, like, you know. If the pack doesn't work, that's a bit of a problem, because then I can't save like that, so I need to make a save state just in case. But this game's save system is based on, as you saw, going to certain locations. If you're going on an adventure, be wise to purchase an item at the general store. It will come in handy when certain emergencies arise. I don't really need that. I don't need that. I have to find my way out of this town, which is actually harder than you may think. Okube the pipe maker removed. Oh, where am I, dude? Where am I? Oh, okay. Gatekeeper. Wow! The automatic closing device has been activated on the gate. It will no longer open. What the? Something serious taking place at Edo Castle. Oh well, the only way to pass this checkpoint is to get the super pass from the Lord. The super pass. The super pass. I didn't think it would let me do that. Well. Chad, I hope you like this. Whoa, look at that. Wait, there's an item over there. Wait a minute. Michael? There's a Michael over there. What's doing all the way over here? Silver fortune doll. 3 more, your strength gauge will increase by 1. Not sure. Yeah, those are like heart pieces. I remember those. Those gold versions too. There's a lot about this game I remember, but also like I'm gonna really be filling in the lines at us after a certain point, that's for sure. Filling in the blanks. Like I don't remember any of this dialogue. I don't think I ever bothered with it. Talk to me. I was just there, but the bridge that leads to the Edo Castle has been destroyed, so no one can get in. Now what's gonna happen? To be continued. Is this bridge the actual Nihon Bashi Bridge? I must say it is a beautiful bridge fit for the honor of Oedo. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, Oedo. Okay. Emergency star block in use you can get through by using the chain pipe, which by the way I don't have, just in case you were wondering. Anyway, want to see a cool magic trick? Sploosh. It's called swim at this speed. Yep. It's pretty good, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So I know where I'm supposed to go. I swear I know where I'm supposed to go. But I'm sorry to say I don't remember how to get there. Because I don't know how to navigate this map very well. But I do know where I'm supposed to go. I have to get the star block thingy, which allows me to get to the castle. So I have to climb Mount Fuji. That's right. The first thing you do in this game is climb Mount Fuji. Where the hell am I? Alright, let's try this way. What do you think? Do we go over here? This looks big. This has got to be it. I haven't been here before yet. Yeah! Oh. I've come to climb Mount Fuji. The officer told me I could get there by around the corner by the fortune tellers. Oh god, that guy. I worry, so I worry. When something worries you like this, the best thing to do is go see a fortune teller. With the plasma power, your worries will fade away. Fortune teller ahead. Chat, if you've never seen this game, prepare for a fucking moment. Plasma. Plasma man. Howdy, welcome to the Plasma Fortune Teller. I will solve your worries for 10 Ryo. Plasma. No thank you. Go ahead then, worry for the rest of your life, Plasma. Look at those dance. Damn. Damn. Yeah, so he tells you where you're supposed to go for 10 bucks. For 10 bucks, you too can solve the mystery of where to go. Mount Fuji to the west. Chip Chuppy. Oh, I'm tired. I just want to hurry up and eat and get to bed, arf. A UFO? Ha 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 ha! But isn't our Chuppy such a good dog? Sure is, my guy. Kai Highway. It really does. It really does. Chat, I need to explain something to you. Ow. I need to explain something to you. Very important. First of all, my question. Do you know what an easy bake oven is? Do you know what that is? Do you know what that is? Okay. Travel merchant. Hey, you're a traveler. How would you like a map of Japan to assist you on your voyage? I'll sell it to you for a discount. How about it? Yes, I really want it. Awesome. I like the way you said that. The enthusiasm. I like people like you here. You can have it, no charge. Alright, we'll call this a present to you. Receive map of Japan, free of charge. Step outside any building and press start button. You can switch the map back using Z button. I don't know what Z button's mapped to. Have you heard the latest in the dancer called Impact? Apparently he's now a big star in the US. Next he's going to be in a movie. He's a model of the American Dream. Recently there have been mechanical robots appearing all over the place attacking travelers in their path. You should be careful yourself. Okay. How about some of our stamina dumplings? 30 real will get you motoring. No. Are you sure? Well, come again when you're hungry. Chat, so this is why it's important. So... listen, okay, listen for a second. This is very, very important. If I can find it anyway. I need you to understand what I discovered. When I was a young lad. Okay, listen to this.
We'll be right back.
Listen to this.
Look who's coming to make it great. Yeah, we're making something new with Easy Bake.
That's not the right.
I can bake a real cake.
That's not the right one. Hold on. Which one was it? Snacks, dinners, awesome treats. No, I don't. Is it this one? From 2011?
Let's bake with a new Easy Bake Ultimate Oven. New Easy Bake.
Nope.
Yeah, it's the
Nope, that ain't it. There's a lot of these commercials.
Welcome to Really Baking.
There's a very specific one I'm looking for here. 1963. Jesus Christ.
Easy bake, fast as you can. Mix them.
No, none of these are right. I'm gonna look like a 1992?
Announcing the new Easy Bake Oven and Snack Center, making even more treats for you.
No, that's not it. Frosting pen commercial? Maybe it's this one. I gotta find this.
Easy Bake. What you gonna make? Now it's fun to decorate cookies, treats, and cakes with your friends and your
No. I can't find it. Okay, chat, I need your help on this one. This is important. So I want you to understand. There's an Easy Bake commercial that was on TV at the time when I was younger. And the song said, snacks, dinners, awesome treats, make me something good to eat. And the beat of that matches this road. Listen. Listen. I'm gonna sing to it. I'm gonna sing to it. Snacks, dinners, awesome treats, make me something good to eat. You see? It fucking syncs up. I hate it. I hate it. That is my life. Wait, this isn't the map of Japan, you fucking liar. That's my character screen. So that Easy Bake commercial, I heard it, and then when I playing this game, I was like, it sounds exactly like that. And it does. It's the same. It's the same. Which way did I come from? It's only a temporary insanity. Yeah, I don't know what year it was, but that was an Easy Bake commercial. And it has the same like riff, I guess. I'm not insane. I'm not insane. I literally just sang the song to you, and it matched up perfectly. Like, I'm not insane, alright? Streamers, a lot of things right now. Insane is not one of them. There is so much about Japan I did not understand when I played this game. I had no idea what the fuck a dongo was. Pretty sure this guy's attack is a pipe. The biggest mountain, Mount Fuji. Well, lads, you ready to climb the Easy Bake Mountain? But first, how about we run around the entire mountain looking for a single Michael, just in case there is one. I will turn around right now if 5 chat members say turn around right now. But they have to do it right now. 5 unique chat members have to say it, and I will turn around, and we will go right back to start. That's 2. That's 3. It's gotta be the full sentence. It's gotta be the full sentence. No, that's 4. That's 4. We've almost made the loop. Nope, time's up. Can't turn around anymore. Nope, bit's over. Can't turn around anymore. There's nothing over here. This was a waste of time. I feel like it's time for the best character. What did he just say? Yeah, so I didn't realize they were speaking Japanese either. I just thought they made funny noises. I was a child, okay? I was a child. I didn't know. Japan was not on my radar. I don't even know how I got this fucking game. Seriously, no clue how this game ended up in my, like, our 64 library. I couldn't tell you. Oh, Michael. Wow. One strong-ass hammer. What is he saying? Can somebody translate? Does anyone speak Japanese so they can translate real quick? This game's existence in the West is actually kind of impressive. It's pretty impressive. Yeah. They jump the same. So you just play as your favorite. You can play as Ebisumaru, or you can play as Super. What? Dude, there you go. By the way, chat, I don't know how to turn the camera. I don't think there's a button to turn the camera in this game. So, when that happens, I just have to eat it. Like, I don't think this game has free camera. I've been trying every button, and it does nothing happens. I'm just at the mercy of wherever the camera takes me. This is how I remember climbing Mount Fuji. This looks about right. It's real. I swear to fuck it's real. I'm not crazy. It's a real commercial. Ask Christian. He might know what I'm talking about. He might remember. He might remember. If he doesn't, then, well, whatever. But he might remember. No, this is a real commercial. Maybe it wasn't Easy Bake. What if it wasn't Easy Bake the whole time? Yummy, yummy. Maybe it's a British version? Why would a British version play on Canadian television? If anything, I'm getting the American version. Oh, fancy the Bobby, shrimp, roll, torch, ho ho. How could it be French? The lyrics were clearly in English. What? What are you talking about? Wait, am I at the top already? I remember this being much longer. Maybe I fell a lot. Yeah, maybe I just fell a lot. motherfucker really built a house here, though. Dude, your arm should not... Why is your arm the only thing that moves? Wow, I'm impressed that you made it this far. What do you want from me? Do you have good pipe? I have come to the greatest mountain in Japan so that I could train to become the greatest worker in Japan. Hey, why does your arm do that? Can I have good pipe? Pipe? Yeah, bruh. Let me think. Well, let's see. Yes, I know. Take this. I'm honored to hand you my pipe. It attached to the block with the star mark. With this, it is now possible to attach to the star mark across large gaps. Train yourself well until the girls cheer for you saying, "Oh my, that pipe you have is so fashionable." Do you think this guy is okay up here? I don't think it's a... I don't think his moving into this place was a very wise decision. But what do I know? What do I know? Check out my pipe. Can't see. Can't see. Can't see. This is just a hazard waiting to happen. That's what this is. He's the pipe. He's the pipe master. Don't worry, I'm going to jump off the mountain in 5 seconds. But first, I have to check all of these things. One might have Michael in it. Alright, ready? Okay, ready? Here we go! Oh, shit. You know, I seem to recall Mount Fuji being much bigger than this. Not dead. Legs are okay. I'm Goemon, dude. I can do this. I can do this. But you found it? You actually found it? We're gonna stop calling streamer crazy? That'd be nice. I don't want to go in the water. The water sucks. Getting out of the water sucks. Taste my pipe. It was a Canadian specific commercial. I don't know if you're just fucking with me now. No, I remember it. Oh, you can't do this. You can't do this because now chat's gonna get on you for this. Chat's gonna call you crazy. Oh, you wanna know something fun, chat? You wanna know something fun? What, today I had to make gravy at work and I almost on 3 different occasions called it crazy. This is only partially my fault. But I just felt like sharing. It's real. Oh fuck, it's real. It's real, it's real, it's real. It's real.
Here's the deal, you can make a real meal. The Real Meal Oven makes it great. Snacks, dinners, awesome treats. You can make the stuff you want to eat. The Real Meal Oven from Easy Bake.
Each oven comes with 3 mixes, ovens, and other.
It was real. 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 Ah, vindicated streamer. I almost said it like twice to my coworker. I was like, I need to make the gravy. And I was like, the last time I said the word gravy, I cannot remember. And that was the first thing that came to with those syllables. And I was just like, what is happening to me? I'm losing my fucking mind. Ugh. Who let me out? Who let me out of my box? I've told you I wasn't crazy. Although, I remember the beat being much different, but I'm not gonna push it any further than that. It's at the very least I've proven that the commercial did exist, and I just, you know, it exists. Where's my VIP? When you win a soccer tournament, Dumbo. That was the only time VIP was ever used in this chat, was for the soccer tournaments. So there's only 2 VIPs. There can only ever be 2 VIPs. Son of a bitch. Oh, I'm save stating when I get back up there. If you submit, you know what? I'll make a special exception if you submit a 2,500 character essay on why you think you deserve VIP in this chat. And I want at least 17 different instances of ass kissing. If I don't get them, you don't get a VIP. Pretty simple stuff. And here I was thinking I was gonna save state there. Fair trade. Also, you gotta slip me a 10. Thank you, Yo-Yo, for giving stuff. Come on. Come on, what's the point? Slip me a 10, 2,500 word essay on how great I am, and maybe VIP comes your way. Won't promise anything, but I'll give you a very strong maybe. Oh, money. It's like a strong maybe, close to a hard no, you know? It's like, it's a bit of a gamble. But that's just, you know, that's just one of those wacky antics. Alright, so you're probably wondering where the hell I am, and you'd be correct in wondering where I am. But trust me, it's gonna get so much better now. I really thought Mount Fuji would take longer. In fact, it took me longer to talk to everyone in that town than it is to get to the first area here. If you send me money, I promise to spend it on important things. Castle, do you wish to save the game? Yeah. I'll promise to spend it on things like food, and rent, and power, and internet, and Jun. Maybe. Listen, transformed Edo Castle. That was bad. No, today, chat, today, like I said earlier, thumbnail for the next video is done, and work today pretty much paid that off in full. So, not only was I up and productive for 8 hours, but I made my money back on what I spent for that instantly, which is great. Also, chat, I have a very important question. What do you see? What do you see when you look at this? Be honest with me. I won't laugh. Trees? Trees? Okay, don't laugh at me, because I said I wouldn't laugh at you. A crab made of... Yes! 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 That is exactly what I saw. As a child, I saw a crab along the wall. And I was like, that is one goofy-looking crab. Anyway, this is a dungeon. Oh, that's annoying. So, I think if I pause, it'll give me a map. Maybe I need to find something. Wow. So oh, there's a key over there. Yeah, so this game has dungeons, if you didn't know. Hello? Get it. It's just some water. Receive silver key. I like this dude's weapon. It's pretty cool. But it's also like mandatory, so why play as the other guy when you need this weapon? Chat, if you've never played this game, I bet you'll never be able to guess the boss of this level. I almost guarantee you won't be able to guess the boss of this level. Why? It's the boss in this level, I don't even know what it is. Oh, shit! Yeah, get bent. Very interesting creatures, huh? This game is very weird. But I don't think it's bad. Maybe it actually isn't a very good game. But I don't know. I don't think it's that bad. Although... Oh, that's the elephant! Oh shit! I gotta get him. I say that though, chat, but I'm also... Actually, that's not true. I was about to say, I don't think Falsebound Kingdom is a bad game. That's actually not true. I actually 100,000% believe that Falsebound Kingdom is not a good game, but I really like it anyway, so I don't care. Check this guy out. Look at him! Mr. Elephant. Now you have access to the map showing the inside of this castle. Press start button and switch to the map with Z. I don't know what my Z button is. I think it's my weird worm crawl. It is. Cool map. Can it stop spinning? It doesn't need to spin. Thank you. Where's me? Do I need a compass? Okay. Can I leave the map? Falsebound Kingdom is a unique take. You mean like... It's like my opinion on it, or you mean like a unique take on the series? Because I would say that unique take on the series makes sense, but I don't think my opinion is that unpopular. Falsebound Kingdom is a very strange game that really isn't that great, but I can't help but really like that game anyway and everything about it. It's very strange. Maybe it's just because I grew up with it. I really have no idea. Up and down and up and down. Dude, this thing's got a kill sensor on it. Like, you see how far it stretches when it smells blood? Look at that. It just stretches so far when it gets, it has a kill shot. Oh, of course. Well, I guess I gotta kill them. Yeah. Not the Tammy. Oh. Without the silver key, this door will not open. Did I miss a room? I don't think I did. No, I don't think I did. I seem to recall having to kill the Tatami. Oh. Alright. Okay. This is the Crab Castle. That way or this way? This door is closer. So I'm going this way first. Oh. One single silver bullet. Yo, I can dodge that though. Is this the way to go? I'm gonna go back. I should check my map, but I think by the time I pull the map out, I'll already have my answer. You know the whole rose-tinted glasses thing, right? Where it's like, you'll see things in a more positive light depending on like when you experience them, sort of deal. And for me, I think that's Falsebound Kingdom. Like, Falsebound Kingdom, I think, is the most... Probably the most of a game. No, I wouldn't even say that, because again, I don't think Falsebound Kingdom is a good game. I think it's not. I think it's pretty bad. It's a very odd and strange game, but I really like it anyway. But like, a rose-tinted glasses would imply that I think that the game is good. I don't think the game is good. People often attribute things like Ocarina of Time and Mario 64 as rose-tinted glasses because it's hard to get into those games. if you didn't like really grow up with them. They're very strange games for sure, but they're also some of the most beloved games of our generation, right? But like, if you've never played those games and you tried to play them, that'd feel kind of weird, you know? I think both of those games are pretty clunky. And they're actually like 264 games I didn't really own. Like, we ended up getting Ocarina of Time later in life, but we never actually owned Mario 64. The first time I ever beat Mario 64 was the DS version, which I actually liked quite a bit. Even though the D-pad controls were really bad for a game that has 8-direction input, it made my thumb fucking hurt. I couldn't beat that game in one sitting. Like, I could barely play it for a elongated period of time anyway, because, like, it hurt my thumb a lot to try and move 8 directions on the DS Lite D-pad. Mario 64 DS. I like that game because even though only Christian owned it, we could all play it because of download play. The only problem is download play only let you play 2 cups, and Shy Guy wasn't the problem, but you can only play 2 cups. Beat it at a store, someone deleting my save over and over again. I remember demo stations. Those were a time. I remember renting games for 7 days for like $7. Rent Game Boy Advance games for a week and just like $10. Well, that happened. Bro, I just straight up fucking died. Like, I died. Alright. Why do these exist in the castle? It's okay, I had another guy, so I'm fine. I don't know what this is. I have no idea what this creature is. Alright, well. Silver fortune doll. Oh, I almost did it again. Okay. Alright. I can't remember, like, any real demo experiences I had. Although I definitely, like, have been in a McDonald's that had, like a GameCube or something like that on, in the play area. Man, remember when we could do that as a society? Where did we go wrong? What happened? Oh. McDonald's used to be great. You go into no man's land, aka the playground, that no employee ever probably cleaned, and kids would just run around. So, you know, those McDonald's play places really called the weak immune systems. Nice hand, my guy. Whoa, shit. Big room. I can't see. Thing's already there, so... Yeah, it's already there. Okay. As a kid, you didn't care about things like that, right? It just was fun. I don't think I ever got sick by one of them, but... Yeah, they could have been worse experiences. Like, ball pits. Chat, pretty sure ball pits are, like, reserved for military-grade torture. With how absolutely fucking disgusting they are. But I don't think I've ever been in a ball pit. Like, ever. Who's this lad? Mr. Arrow. Location of the boss will appear on the map. That's great. I'm just gonna keep walking. Super size. Super. Ninjas, huh? Well, first it was the feet. Undefeatable. Okay. Yeah, I don't have any demo kiosk stories. I wish I did. That'd be kind of fun. All I really did was go out and get, like, events for Pokemon from, like, GameStop, Wi-Fi, stuff like that. Those were neat. Oh, thank God there's grabbable ledges in this video game, huh? Okay. Don't fall in the pit. Made that disgusting mascot of a Happy Meal box. Now that guy is basically dead too. Hey man, you don't sound very happy. Tell the Happy Meal man what went wrong. Why'd they ditch Ronald? Ronald became like a cultural icon, and then they were just like, then they just ditched him. Oh, chat, this is it. Oh. So, I was sure I heard something down there. Was it you guys? What the? What? Who in the world are you? My name is Baron. I've come to make Edo Castle a beautiful stage. Stage? What would we need a stage for?
Goemon, this smells like danger to me. Why don't we just grab this weirdo by the throat and beat him up a bit?
Who are you calling a weirdo? Oh yeah, there's a live studio audience when this guy shows up. Maybe I'll just have to beat you up. I fucking love the way he leaves the screen. Oh, that's good. That's good. Slide. Are you ready for a boss? Congo! Music actually slaps though. Congo! You could have never predicted this. I promise you never would have predicted this boss. Ow. Oh! I'd say it's just a head. Get him. Interestingly, the other bosses in this game have a different theme. I actually really like it. I remember it. I actually remember that theme. It's a jam. Don't mind Congo. He's trying his best. Okay, that happened a little too fast, don't you think? I think it does 1 damage. Die. Ronald was killed because there was something where people were dressing as clowns and attacked people for like a month, and that was apparently enough. Well, shouldn't they have used Ronald to make the public image for clowns better at that point? Miracle Moon, the shape of the moon. Hold on, chat. Before I go in there, you remember that door that star block that was blocked by the hand? I want to see if that like moved because I destroyed Congo. I need to see right now because if it did, that's awesome. But if it didn't, then well, should have warned the streamer. Does anyone actually remember where the fuck that was? Oh shit! Okay, that didn't actually do any damage. Or it did 1 damage. There might be like a rare item, you know. I have to see if there's a rare item. I just don't remember where it was. I think it was. It's by a star block. I know that. Hey, gang, come up and play in my treehouse. Ronald really just kind of became like a phenomenon, huh? Like a goofy-ass phenomenon. Because of the internet. Because of a Japanese Ronald. Woo! The 2013 Ron Lad incident. God damn it. What the... Whoa. Wow. Oh, sorry. The 2013 Dawn Lad. Oh, look, his hand moved. Oh, shit, I was right. Oh, secrets. Secrets. The 2012 McDonald incident. Despair. Yo. Actually cracked streamer. Look at that. Look at that. He did it. My ear. Ninja. Okay, how do I get back there now? That's the wrong room. I need to leave this room. Ronald's still around in Asia. Is he? Well, that's cool. I'm glad he's still around. Because he was like, you know, he was the guy. What happened to all his friends? The Hamburglar, the Grimace, the yellow duck thing. What was that creature, by the way? I feel like that creature disappeared first, and nobody cared. But the Hamburglar and Grimace, at least, you know, the Hamburglar is the Hamburglar, and then Grimace had the whole McNuggies. So, like, you know, things were never really the same for him. Redesigned? You mean like Chica? Did they make it like Chica? Oh god, I hope they didn't make it like Chica. The moon guy? There was no moon guy. What are you talking about? The moon guy. I feel like the reason the Hamburglar disappeared is because they didn't want to, you know, I wouldn't say glorify, it's fucking Hamburglar, but they didn't want to, like, make a mascot character, you know, a criminal. Yeah, there was a moon guy. No, there wasn't. What are you talking about? There was Grimace, the duck, Hamburglar, and Ronald. Those were Ronald and friends. Why was Ronald friends with a convicted felon? Like, who actively tried to steal things from him. It's a bad feeling. We're safe now, thanks to you. Lord, what has become of Edo Castle? Suddenly there was this bright light, and next thing I know, well, look around you.
We saw it from the outside. And the whole castle transformed when that peach bean hit.
Princess Yuki. I remember that strange man was yelling something like instant stage beam.
Instant what? That's a strange name.
By the way, where did that weirdo go? He rushed off in an awful hurry. I've got a favor to ask of you. Could you catch the guys that did this to Edo Castle for me? I beg you. You bet we won't let you down. We can't let anyone do something like this and get away with it. Good, I knew I could count on you. Oh, I almost forgot. Take this with you. As long as you've got this, you will be able to open the gate. It's the Lord's Pass. What happened to the moon guy? There was no moon guy. Super pass. Chad, it's only been an hour. I feel like I've been playing this game for a while now, but it's only been in a single hour. Why is that? Do you wish to save the game to this point in your adventure? Yeah, the present situation will be saved now. Moon guy was seen as a racial stereotype. Who the fuck is Moon guy? Give me a picture. Give me a picture. I don't even know who you're talking about. Like, did this character even make it to Canada? I have no idea who you're talking about. Moon guy. I think you're fucking with me. That's what I think. I think everyone's just having a laugh at streamers' expense again. Just search Mac tonight. No, I'm not gonna search that because I'm playing a video game. See? There you go. Thank you, Mina. What? That guy? What? That guy's a McDonald's mascot? I thought he was from some fucking weird live action show. Wasn't his name like Harrison Moon or something? What? You're kidding. Why was this guy a racial stereotype? He's literally just a dude in a nice suit with a moon head. Who the fuck looked at that and thought, yeah, that's poor representation for someone? I don't even have words for that, dude. My Lunarians complained. Yeah, it represented them poorly. They needed someone who represented them better. But they refused to send one of their own because they hate the Earth. And if that isn't just the most amazing sense of irony, I think that's irony. I'd have to think about it. Whatever, I've already committed to what I'm saying. If it wasn't irony, then it wasn't irony. But you know what I mean. They wanted somebody to represent them better because they were good people, but they refused to send a person their own to Earth. Just fuck them, that's why. I don't get the stereotype either. It's a dude, it's just a dude in a nice suit, and he's got a moon head. What the hell's wrong with that? I feel like if you see a problem with that, then you're the problem in this situation, not him. He's literally just a guy with a moon head. He became a meme in the mid- Yeah, I've seen him around before. I didn't know he was a McDonald's mascot. That's the thing. I knew exactly who you were talking about when I saw the picture. Like I knew exactly who he was, but like I didn't know he was a McDonald's dude. There is no stereotype. You'd have to ask the people that asked him, I guess. But yeah, I don't see anything. I'm sorry. You're just gonna have to accept that I walked through that door 3 times now as I try to find where I'm going. So Chad, I have a very important question. Do you like giant robots? Because if you do, you're gonna like this upcoming section. I need that money. One of Goemon's abilities is throwing money at his enemies. I'm not gonna do that because it costs money. Dash. Alright. I'm telling you, man, this shit left a permanent mark in my mind. Oh my god, this is the Lord's Super Pass. With this, the gate will open. This makes perfect sense. Thanks, bruh. That's it for us. If only the title of this game was starring Gatekeeper rather than starring Goemon, then we'd have a lot more fun. Aw. Well, Well, just keep standing here until you clear the game. Kind of painful. Kind of depressing. Dude, what? Alright, sure. That's... You know what? Musashi? Kojiro! From here on, Oedo Town. Welcome to the outside world. Quack, quack. Where am I going? I don't actually remember where the hell I am. Tunnel? I'm sure this is the right way to go. I'm just gonna follow this way. Nobody wants to play as the gatekeeper because all I do is stand there. Just imagine Papers, Please, but as mailing. But you just, instead of like, you know, instead of like checking for issues, you just kick them in the head. Send them flying. That's a lot more fun than telling them to go to the principal's office. Shinano Iga. Oh no! Easy bake! Easy bake! Mailing is a character who could be utilized for a lot more cool things, but she just really doesn't. Maybe no one can think of an idea that's really interesting for her. But I think as a character, she's got plenty of strengths. For one, she's a martial arts expert. That's pretty good. That lets you, you can use that for fighting. Alright. Alright, chat. You see that building in the distance? That's our next objective. I mean, just... You never know what's gonna happen. Gotta go. Cool building. That's not good. Oh my! Is that... What could that be? See this? It's the Triton shell that summons gigantic robot impact! Wise Man had it. And so is this rubble all that remains of Wise Man's house? Ooh. Oh, hey man, what are you doing here? Why does he enter with an O? Oh my god, you're that weirdo from Edo Castle. Not only Edo Castle, but now the Wise Man's home. How senseless can you be? You weirdo? You keep calling me weirdo. It's not nice to call people names. I'm going to crush you with my robot. You coward. I'm not letting you get away this time. Remember, Impact is currently a popular Hollywood actor in the US right now. Oh yeah. it's not over. There's still a whole level to play. Look at this lad. Not the wise man's tower. Anyway, fuck those people's homes in particular. Breaking things increases your energy for the fight. That's right, there's gonna be a super robot battle. Yeah. Yeah, come here. Not a very strong robot if it's 2 million pieces like that. Now the real battle begins. Toshiwagi. Battle time. Come here. Yeah, come here, bitch. Come here. Come here. Get over here. Ow. Yep. Oh, there's the gun. Take real? Yeah, it does. So many buttons. Get your ass over here. Ooh, get it. Yeah. Retract. That's his HP up top. Oh! Oh! I don't know what this does. I actually don't know what that does at all. Oh! Come here. Thank you for the raid, Naro. Get over here! Like, it doesn't even do anything. Oh, wait, it does damage. I guess. Right. Get your ass over here. Hit him in the air. But I can't, like, pull him in, you know? No button works. And if I press the button again, it pulls him out. Do I, like, go with him? How do you do this? C buttons don't work. Yoo! I gotta beat his ass. I'm trying every button, but I can't seem to get it to, like, combo. I can get him, but then, like, nothing happens. I want to scorpion him. That's fine. Oh, I'm dying, actually. That's not fine at all. Oh, get snatched. Can I, like... Knockout! Where's Flash? Did you beam attack with C up? Oh. Get decked. Get decked. Yo, ghost means nothing to me. Get shit out of here. How do I do? I don't know how to do beam attack. I'm trying to do a beam attack. No, wrong button. Oh, got him. Come here. Come here. I can't beam attack like this, but I don't know how to beam attack. What? Holy shit! How did I do that? Maybe he has to be in the reticle? I got him though. Back to punching. Yeah, back up, Jack. Get chained. Get chained. Get chained. Oh no. Get in the center. Get down here. Yeah, get in the center. No, it didn't work. I'm dead. I lost. Impact is dead. Well, right back into it. Oh my god. Get up. That did 5 damage. Come here. I think hitting that gets the... Like, I don't know how the beam works. I don't understand how the beam works. Do I, like... what buttons do I press? I don't understand. I did it once. I don't know. I did it. And he hits me with a palm strike. I can't press every C button because it's mapped to the stick. What just happened? Wait a minute, I don't know how I did that either. What is anything in this fucking game, dude? Wait, why is it like doing something? The bar. Oh shit! Oh, that's what you do. Oh. Oh, I see. I got him now. Get your ass over here. Get your ass over here. Baba boom! Ah. That's the maneuver. I wanted to... I really wish I knew how I fired that. So you can fire it anywhere, you just need to aim it. But I don't know how I shot it in the first place, so that's a problem. Oh, no you don't. Come here, you bitch! Catch this right. Oh, 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 oh! You thought we were done? You thought it was over? Pop, 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 pop. Come here. Come here. You can block? What? I don't even know how that, what button did that? Literally what button did that? C up, C right, C down. Oh, you mean rotate the stick? Yep. Yep. It was rotate the stick. Get cheesed, idiot. I still don't know how I blocked. Oh, I found it. I found the block button. Put him up. Endure! $10 HP. Alright, catch this. Hit him with the right. Oh, he died to the train attachment. I wanted to kill him with a punch. Oh my god. There's so much going on. The game tells you literally none of it. That's it. Game's over. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Well, I have to get going. We're filming a movie. First, I have to get to America. If you need me again, call me. Alright. Well, chat, I hope you enjoyed that. That's, yeah, there's just, there's giant robot fights. I, definitely didn't know about the laser attack. So, I'm just gonna spoil it for you real quick, chat. The reason I could never beat the final boss is because it was a robot fight, and I could not do it. I couldn't do it because I did not know how to use the robot. But now I feel a little confident that I can use the robot. Zasen Town. Yamashiro. Yama? Kawa. Mountain River. Yay. So it was you guys. Yay. What are you doing here? I was following that peach-shaped UFO.
Just as I suspected. That UFO has something to do with what's happening, doesn't it?
Yes, definitely. Narrator. In order to defend the peace of Japan, secret ninja agent Yai has begun to investigate these strange occurrences happening throughout Japan. They are thought to be caused by the mysterious Flake Gang. Oh. And did you find anything out about the Flake Gang? Well, all I found out was that there are several members who call themselves the Peach Mountain Shoguns.
Peach Mountain.
Huh. I don't care if we're talking Peach Mountain or Chestnut Mountain. Or even, This must be a joke in Japanese. I just don't know it.
Or even a Pear Mountain.
They be ready, because I'm gonna kick their butts. It looks like our objectives are the same.
Wow, we can go together on our adventures.
Yes, I guess you're right. Alright, chat. Ayaya. Ayaya. She's got a sword. She's pretty cute. I don't know if there's any like difference in parameters for characters. I really don't. They have different weapons and stuff, but right now the only difference is like Goemon has the chain thingy. That guy's dead now. This is Zazen town of Yamashiro. It is a very old and historical town. I wonder where Yoshi went. He's always been determined to become a great dancer. 1 kids with dancing talent have been kidnapped in the Shikoku region. I better save them with my secret powers. On second thought now, my back's been bothering me. Benki is sitting on Gojo Oyashi Bridge, not allowing anyone to get through. He'll let them through once he's taken everything and added it to his collection. Dude, slow down. Slow down. Wow, I saw it. It was like a huge long thing flying across the sky. Children in this area are being kidnapped. What does the world come to? Can she do a worm? Good question. Straight ahead, Gojo Oyashi Bridge. Colonel. Alright. Hey. Stop. Stop right there. If you want to get by here, hand over the treasure you have. Well, come on. What is it going to be? I have no treasure with me. What? You poverty-stricken good-for-nothing? So you're back again? I have no interest in seeing you. Go home. Go home. I hit the wrong button. Dude's a bit of a prick. Go ninja. Oh, I only have 0. I have 0 lives. Uh-oh. Danger. There's danger afoot. Corridor shopping district. Dug. Yep. This is the Kansai region, ARF. Impressive. While playing this game, you can also become an expert in Japanese geography. Dude, that dog just talked, but when I was a kid, that dog was not talking. You feel me? Chad, are you learning? Has this game taught you anything? So far, I've learned that giant robots can moonlight as movie stars. I learned that the impressive exit you can make to your audience is to simply slide backwards. The Moon Man system. It's like a real answer, dude. I hear there are guys using gigantic robots to attack towns and villages. You're not those guys, are you? Nah. Nah. Not me. Must be some other guy. I came in here? For what reason? I don't need to buy anything. Loading times are a little annoying, but it's not that bad. This is an inn, I think. Oh! Okay, well, let's get started. He's pretty good at what he does. In order to make Benki move over on the Gojo Oyashi Bridge, go and meet the rude guy, who you'll find fishing at Duck Creek in Zanzen Town. Thanks, bro. I feel enlightened. Plasmid, even. Now I'm juiced and plasmid. My mom tells me not to go outside because kids are being kidnapped, but I'm a big boy now. There's nothing I can't handle. Oh, child. There are all kinds of things to eat in each part of Japan. It's not a bad idea to visit different areas just to feast on the great food. So I've been told, actually. I'd love to experience Japanese cuisine all over the place. That sounds like a lot of fun. There's just one person in this town who has crossed the Gojo Oyashi Bridge without handing anything over to Benki. His face is pretty good looking, but when it comes to his personality... Golden Temple entrance. Ah, Kinkakuji! Straight ahead, Mount Nyoigatake. Benki you'll find at the Gojo Oyashi Bridge is a treasure maniac. He waits at the bridge looking for rare treasures carried by people. Motherfucker, get out of the way of the sign. Duck Creek, upstream. I'm going to Kinkakuji. Mount Nyoi. I don't need to go there yet. That's later. I'm sure that's later. I'm pretty sure that's later. I promise you, I've gotten to the end of this game before. I've seen everything there is to see in it. Hey you, traveler. You were led to this golden temple. Why not listen to my sermon while you're here? I'll also include a song and autograph session. Okay. Do it. This is Kinkakuji, chat. Like, actually Kinkakuji. That's kind of cool. Now I actually know what that is. I actually know what that is. Girl, you suck at getting out of water. Wow, you actually suck at getting out of water. When I was a kid and I walked in here, it's definitely just an area. Wasn't anything that amazing. Secret Ninja Society. Gog. These are the upper reaches of Duck Creek. If you go down the creek, you'll reach midstream, and then a little further is downstream. Which would mean that since I'm here, I must be up the creek without a paddle. Woof! Where's the live studio audience for that dog? You don't honestly expect me to believe they laughed at Pear Mountain, but they didn't laugh at that. You see, I was told that when you go to Japan, it's best to go for like, at minimum like 2 weeks, so you can really experience a lot of it. That's obviously very expensive though. Welcome to Duck. This is my property, Ushiwaka. What? What do you want? Who are you? You've got a nerve asking me who I am. You don't recognize me? I'm only telling you once. Keep your ears wide open. I'm Ushiwaka, the best looking knight in the world. Now remember that. You look great, dude. What do you want? Of course I do. He's like a follower to me. Wait a sec. I bet you're trying to get across the Gojo Ayashi Bridge that Benki's blocking. Am I right? Well, yes. Well, why didn't you tell me in the first place? Just do me a favor and I'll tell you how to deal with Benki. Well, what do you say? Will you do me a favor? Well, alright. Then it's decided. Okay, catch me some fish from the Duck Creek. First catch 3 bluefish. Hurry up and give me those 3 bluefish. Caught a bluefish. Caught a bluefish? Yellowfish? Bluefish. Still waiting on the... Yeah, we're still waiting on that. Ray Taisei is on the 7th of next month, right? So it's in a month. So they kind of need to announce that, like, now? You know? Maybe not exactly like now, but the longer it takes, like, the harder it is for whoever they pick to actually be able to go. We'll see. I don't really expect anything from it, but it'd be cool. Who knows how many people actually, like, entered that thing. Maybe they just had more submissions than they were expecting. Something like that. I entered with 20 different guys. What if? Could you even do that? Like, is that even possible to get away with in that kind of thing? You did it. Okay, next get me 5 yellowfish. Why the hell am I doing this? Like, if you just made a bunch of, like, you know, invent 19 different personalities and submit them all, and then go with the personality that wins. Yeah, like background checking kind of thing. Like how would they check it? They want your real name, so surely not. Ah, yeah, I guess that's true. Well, remember, one of the conditions to going is like they're gonna follow you around and film you. So you're basically an experiment. You're a social experiment for the cost of free flight to Japan. You know what? Fine by me, dog. You fool! I have 70 alternate accounts. This is a very exciting objective here. Still, it'll be cool. We'll see how it goes. At the very least, chat, I think I would like to save up some money and probably go to one next year anyway. So because that'd be pretty cool. I'd like to go to one of those at least once. I'm wanting to go to Japan for a long time anyway. Don't tell me the last one. Don't tell me you're looking at the views. I have no idea why they made view counter like a thing. I have no idea why they made that a thing. Comic-Con? No, I've never been to a big convention at all. Surprised you go to what'd you go to Comic-Con for? Like any specific reason? Or you just want to go to one? Because that's all the way. That's across the world for you. Pretty good. Okay, this is the last. Get me 8 redfish. God damn, dude, your requests never end. I don't have any interest in Comic-Con. I don't really have an interest in conventions in general, but Ray Taisei is a bit of a... Wait, sorry, Comic-Con, I mixed Comic-Con up with Comic-Con. I mixed it up with Comic-Con, but I guess it's still pretty far away. Farther from me than you, of course. I was like, why would you go to Comic-Con in the US? What do you got there? You goddamn weeb. You're looking for comic books? I don't know if I'd want to go to a Comic-Con. I feel like there's nothing really there for me, and it would just be sweaty and difficult. I'm not much of like a physical doujin kind of guy. Anime Expo. I don't know like any of these things. I'm out of touch. I'm out of touch. This is an extremely riveting part of the game. Hey, chat, remember how right before this I did a giant robot battle, and now I'm running around a creek catching fish for this this fucking guy. What is happening? Why is this even a thing I'm doing? I found the main character anyway. Just put a ladder over there. Right, Taisei is, you know, it's more than just Dojin, right? It's just all things Toho. Oh, right, you did it! With all this fish, I won't go hungry for some time. Well, as I promised. Throw this at Benki. I'm sure he'll move to the aside. Goemon and allies received an Achilles heel. It's a fucking log, my guy. My dream is to sit back, relax, and have no worries for the rest of my life. Dude, you are thinking way too big. This is my property. You need to scale it back a bit. He gave me a brick. Oh, you know what? He actually did. Oh, I'm gonna go throw a brick at him. Alright. Hey, you over there, if you want to cross this bridge. Ugh, I can see it in your eyes you want to fight. Very well, however, if you lose, I will blast you far, far away. Well, well, it's a fight with Benkei. Look for the instant Benkei reaches the ground when jumping, and throw the Achilles heel at him 3 times within the time limit. The item can be thrown by pressing the B button. Then we shall begin. Get bricked, idiot. What? Ever since the Achilles heel was thrown at Benki, Achilles heel was meant to be the weak point of someone. There's something fishy about that story. What is this? What? To be defeated in the same manner as I was by Ushiwaka. Please, I beg you, don't tell anyone that I've lost. Please. I'll let you pass the bridge at will, and I'll give you something from my collection. Wow, a human body. Which is... Wow, it's our friend. Sasuke! What Benki pulled out was... all stiff, with batteries almost falling out. It was none other than the mechanical ninja, Sasuke! Where did you get this? It came falling from the sky just the other day. I wonder if it has anything to do with the explosion at the wise man's house. Well, in any case, don't tell a single soul that I lost. The mechanical ninja Sasuke. You can cross anytime you wish. Go right ahead. Yeah, so you can't use him right now. You have to find his batteries, but he's a character you can use later on. I don't remember what he does, but you have him for a while. Quote unquote, a while. Alright. Yamato! Welcome to the country, son. Hey, don't get momentum. Look at this big empty world, dude. What's this? Yamato Shrine. The store is closed with magical powers. Alright, dude. I'll chat. Which way should we go? I'm thinking this way looks more fun, so I'm going this way. Let's go in the hole in the wall. The bamboo forest. Oh, I've seen this before. Oh, I've seen this before. Wow, that thing didn't stand a chance. Alright. Awaji Island. I don't really think it's an island if it's connected by land. Doesn't that make it an archipelago? Wow. Hold on, there might be a lucky cat on that. There's not. Her ability to get out of water is just bad. Peninsula? No, it's a lagoon. Key. I have been studying long and hard about turtle stones, but there's one thing that's always bothered me. Why are they turtle stones? Why not like rabbit stones? The tourist center at Awaji Island will instantly transfer you to a place far away. That's what you call instant pleasure. Get it? Oh dear. What? Am I missing something? Did she just make a dirty joke? How about some of our stamina dumplings? No. It's when I came across the coffee shop I feel most relieved, don't you agree? I don't really know about that actually. Alright. Awaji. Okay, we're going this way. Nice. Nice lag. Dude, her sword is really sharp. Hold on, see that cliffside? Gotta peek it. Oh yeah! She did it. I can always appreciate when I hear words and I'm like, I know that word. Just
Dandy.
dandy. Oh, okay, he got out of it pretty easily. Never play as a Bisumaru. Never. I can understand random Japanese phrases. I know that one too. Although, I may have heard that one in different circumstances. Ah! How you doing? This is Oedo Tourist Center, Awaji Island branch. We will carry you to Shikoku at once with our proud dragon, is what we really want to say. Our proud dragon has suddenly gone wild. Cannot carry you now. Can someone do something about this? May I help you? Wow, really? That's great! Okay, hop on the back of that dragon. Enter this machine. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? So we're just gonna... You know, we're just gonna... I'm gonna go find a dragon. Yeah. Meow. Yep, this is a level. It's not just like a dragon. It is a dragon. I don't, I don't really know either, but do not fall off. Look at that. You like how they constructed this dragon and then they constructed this thing? What is that? Do you suppose that machine... testing. Well now, ta-da! You're absolutely right. We could have kids with dancing talents using this dragon! Oh! I, the mighty Colin! Colin? Your name is Colin, my guy. I'm so smart. Might you be one of the Peach Mountain guys? My. How do you know about us? Oh, I get it. You must be the annoying clowns Baron was talking about. Annoying clowns?
What? Ha ha ha!
Anyway, I'm going to beat you all up. Control machine, go get 'em. Oh shit! What is death perception? I don't know. Ow. I think I just died. Oh, cringe! They don't drop health, do they? Aw, cheap shot, dude. Ah! You've come again to get beaten up. Well, as you wish. Get him, control machine. Why don't I just do this? This is significantly smarter. Riveting. Hey, no one said it was a good boss fight. It just doesn't change. Nothing changes. Oh. Well, I have now fallen off the dragon because he's doing twirls. Do you see my shadow is still on its body? Where am I? Ow. Koryuta. What's going on? Was that you? That dragon? Yes, it was me. My name is Koryuta. What's been going on all this time? Yes, dragon who had been hypnotized by Peach Mountain was actually none other than Koryuta, the son of the dragon god. Goemon and allies explained everything to Koryuta.
Oh no!
So you're telling me that I was the one out there kidnapping kids all over the place? I don't know if I can recover from this. I'm a bad guy. A villain. A criminal. A demon. A devil. Right? Calm down. Calm down. Why are they laughing? What? That's not even remotely funny. Who hired this audience? This is actually worse than like American sitcom. Don't fucking laugh at this. This kid is going through extreme grief right now. And you tell him to calm down and someone in the audience is like like, bro. You were hypnotized. There's nothing you could have done about it except not get hypnotized. But still. By the way, don't you remember anything that happened? Like, where did you take the children? Yes! That's right, the hot springs. Hot springs? I remember going to the Doggo Hot Springs just west of Edo. The Dog Hot Springs, that's a popular spot. Koryuta, you must return to being just a tourist as soon as possibly can. I will rescue the children myself. Really? Thank you very much. Oh, here's something. Please take this. What is this flute? At any time or any place you play that flute, I will arrive right by your side in dragon form. Ah, so it's a flute of summoning dragon. I see what you did there, Konami. I will take you to any town, village, coffee shop, or castle you've been to. Yeah, I'm being a shitter. That would help tremendously, but I have no idea how to play the flute. I know how to play the flute. Me too. Okay then, Yai, I'll hand this flute to you.
Why not me? Why not me? Ah, Bazinga!
Yai received, so now she can play the flute of summoning dragon. With this, you can fly to any location you've been to before. This feature can be cancelled by pressing the B before the flute stops playing. Oh, I nearly forgot, inside a building such as a castle or store, I won't be able to hear the flute, so make sure you're outside when you play it. Well, I must be going. Power walked. Power walked off screen and then turned back into a dragon. Sanuki Kompira Mountain entrance. Well, let me make a quick save state just because we made some progress. Time to climb the stairway. You gotta do some crazy shit right here. Insane. Well, this doesn't seem safe. I don't have the HP for this, actually. I'm just going where the game directs me, that's all. That's a pretty nasty looking creature. Yep. They drop food. That's definitely safe to consume. Yep. For the record, I have no idea where I am. Kompira. What's that thing moving about the stairs? Wow, that's so dangerous. You mean the giant rocks? I never imagined the stairs leading to Mount Kompira would be this long. I'm never going up or down these stairs again. The youngsters over there will likely experience the same destiny as myself, a resident of here for many, many years. You can never leave the coffee shop at the middle of the road. Never. How do they get their ingredients? Huh? This just can't be safe, man. This ain't a good idea. You know, there's a specific portion of this game that completely escapes my memory, because I don't remember what the hell I did in it, but it advanced the plot, so did it. Alright, the rock dropped Dongo. Pretty good. We made it. Top of the mountain. Kompira Mountain Grounds. Welcome, Kompira Shrine. So you may be wondering, why the hell did I climb up here? And the answer may surprise you. It's Kompira, not Kompiri. Why is this guy's face so handsome looking? Well, that's besides the point. Put 5 real in the offertory chest at the shrine. If you do this, you will receive help from God. Oh, you've come to ask me again? Okay, one more time. This guy literally tells you what you're supposed to do. Why should I have to repeat myself? This is actually required. You have to do this. But I couldn't read. I couldn't read. Or something like that. You need help from God. I've got a really gloomy past, you see. Drifting for years, I've finally come to this place, you see. Does that make me a nihilist? This is not the kind of thing you start you don't start a conversation with a complete stranger like this. You see this box? Chat. You see this box? I'm gonna do something that you've probably never seen before in Tuhu. God of money, yes, I have hereby received your medal of justice. Goemon receives the medal of flames. So what does that do? By continuously holding down the B button and then letting go, a powerful medal surrounded by the flames will be thrown. A torch can also be lit by using this. I can now set my money on fire and throw it at people. Yep. Fireballs. That's just something you can do. Throw a fireball at him. These stairs, dude. These fucking stairs. I gotta walk all the way down. Actually, what if I just, Oidal Town, Transformed Castle, Kai's Coffee Shop, Zazen Town, Key's Coffee Shop, Computer Coffee Shop. That's it. Never mind. Oh, I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to do this. Look at that. Look at that map of Japan. Yep. That's Japan, alright. Have you learned anything, chat? Have you learned? It's very important. This will be on the test. The Japanese history test. Alright, I don't actually know if that put me closer to my goal or farther away, but, well, I guess I'm just walking down the mountain now. I need to be sure that I'm not crazy. But that was mandatory if you were wondering why I bothered to do this. You do need to do that to get to the next level. The next level being the greatest level ever created in a video game. You might not believe me, but that's fine. I don't think I have time to beat it today, because I don't even know where it is. Awa, Folky Poke Village. Just the best name I've ever heard for a place. This is the Folky Poke Village of Awa. The village is famous for folk dancing. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4. You feeling a little, feeling a little plasmatic today, Chad? Inform me, Merchant Man. Tell me all I need to know. Okay, let's get started. You cannot just simply enter the Doggo Hot Springs of Io. You must first obtain information from the Io's coffee shop at Doggo Hot Springs Plasma. Also, it'd be a good idea to first go to Mount Compira to worship Plasma. Thanks, dude. That's good. You can't even make out what that thing is. No one even knows what he is. Welcome, would you like to eat orange noodles? Fresh bonito. Fresh and natural, no chemical additives. Your strength gauge will increase by 2 points. That is what I want. Thank you. Did you want something else? I've had enough. Welcome, would you like to eat? No. Alright, I have consumed Chen. And now I am stronger for it. The god of money is enshrined in Compira Mountain of Sanuki. If the money is used for good, the god of money will help. Alright, well. Don't tell Jun then. She might, you know, she might try something. Kids get kidnapped, dragons fly the skies. How am I supposed to concentrate on raising my crops? Let me tell you something. That blue dragon is really a very kind and gentle fellow. That's great. Couldn't risk it. I can't run dangerous numbers. Wait, there's 2 doors up there. Oh, what the hell? Wait a minute. 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 Wait. Oh, what? Okay. Wait. Chat. My hands are in such rough condition right now. I need to moisturize. Badly. Very badly. They are so fucking itchy. I don't want your rice balls, dude. Ah! I wish to stick my fingers in a meat grinder so they no longer itch. My son, Furitaro, who was kidnapped by the dragon, is the folk dancing champion. With his singing and dancing, Furitaro is sure to become the village hero of the future. Won't somebody try and find him? John. This dog's name is John. The secret device is activated by lighting the torch of the red Dharma. Hey, why am I saying something that sounds important? Why is your name John? I am in Japan. John Dog. Actually, John Dog. I have... wow. Oh, John. Wow. Tosa? Dude, I have no fucking idea where I am right now. Hold still. The children of this village have been kidnapped by a large blue dragon. When you pass the village gate, you get the Kamba Mountain of Sanuki. Unless you pay a visit to the Shrine of Conquering Mountain, the children may never return. Look how many NPCs tell you about that, and I just didn't care. Grr, I hate airplanes, and that's why I chose to be transferred to the at the tourist center. That was no transfer. It was a heck of a lot more horrifying than airplanes. We can transfer you to the tourist center of Awaji Island here. You can? I can also just call the dragon myself and be good.
Sylvester Stallone is the Tulsa King.
I want to go to the Doggo Hot Springs of Eo west of here, but I wouldn't be able to get in since it's been closed for a very long time. Months of that ad. Same fucking ad every time. I'm the only kid left in this village, so in order not to be kidnapped by the dragon, I use this fake beard. Oh no! I forgot to bring it! Chat, my hand has little white bumpies on it. It's not good. I think this is the end of my rope. Maybe I go away forever now. The village is, as you can see, not in great shape. The folk dance championship will likely be cancelled. I have to eat too until I forget this tragedy. Oh, he has to eat, does he? I see. You know what happens if you scratch too hard? I don't need to tell you. My skin is so smooth and gentle that they may mistake me for a child and try to kidnap me. Yeah, that was definitely worth coming in here. Chat, you see how there's no shadow? Look at her shadow for her hair. It looks like a fucking tadpole. Her shadow looks like a tadpole, dude. Don't worry, I have enough self-control to not scratch like an absolute lunatic, but I'm telling you, it's really hard. I did not mean to go in here. It's really hard. Ugh! Will someone please look for the children, because for the person that finds the children, I've got a fantastic reward. Do ya? I'll remember that. Wait a minute. I think the town looped. Town looped. Okay, so we're going to the other place. We're going to the other place. We're go, 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 go. This way, this way. I think it's this way. Yeah. Welcome to Tosa. We have, we got our, you know, what we got? What we got? Where's the tourist attractions? I actually might have enough time to do the next area if I am very good at the game. That is, if I didn't talk to every single villager, that would help. But there's enough, there might be enough time. Fine bridge. I don't want to fall. Fine bridge, caution, cross very quietly. Oh, shit. You said quietly. I tried to climb. Oh, there's a cat in the middle. Alright, hold on. The game's lagging. Alright, maybe I'll just fucking do it normally then. Holy lag. My God. Okay. How about we together as a team try one more time? Why is this thing following me? Oh, never mind. There will not be enough time for the next area because the rest of the stream is going to take place right here on this bridge so I get this fucking cat. No! No! Oh, I hate it here. Just go, just go. Your strength will increase by 1. Alright, well done, Snai. Ninja Snai. Although, Yai came first. Yai came before Snai. So think about that. Don't fuck up, don't fuck up. Whew! Close one. Fine bridge, caution, cross very quietly. That is such a hazard. They should probably fix that. Eyo! I'm impressed they made an animation for a bunch of things getting cut in half. Just for this character. Probably knew people were gonna play as her. Acha. She's a ninja. Of course people are gonna play as a ninja. Ninjas are awesome. Ain't never met a motherfucker who doesn't like ninjas. Door to the Doggo Hot Springs is closed tight. Turn left here for Doggo Hot Springs. Okay. Okay. So the fortune teller said I had to come here to learn the secrets, and then he'll tell me where to go. I've seen this huge dragon flying around lately. Be careful if you don't want to be eaten. On the left-hand side of the door leading to the Doggo Hot Springs of Edo is a small hole. I expect only a dwarf could enter a hole that small. I've come here to bathe in the famous hot springs, but it's been closed for the longest time. Phewy, I'm really starting to stink. You may not believe me, but I saw a dwarf in Zaza in town. He was kind of cool looking, but also looked real mean. Alright, you ready, chat, for the next quest? So now I have informations. And so instead of using this dragon to fly over the gate, I have to use this dragon to fly back to Zaza in town, so I can go talk to the handsome fella, and he'll teach me the power of shimmy. Shimmy power. I'm starting to think this game isn't very long, because I'm pretty goddamn positive that the amount of time it took me to get to where I am right now when I was a kid was a lot more than 2.5 hours. Like, a lot more than 2.5 hours. Hey. Welcome to Zansen Town. I'm currently a wanted man because I killed a man with a brick. Not good. I think I'm going a little too fast. I think I should probably calm the heck down. Duck Creek. No, I gotta find the ducks. I wonder what's worse, getting hit by a brick or getting tackled by a full-speed Fumo. That's the end. Okay, what if the Fumo was like your sized? Okay, what if the Fumo was bigger than you? Okay, what if the Fumo was made of stone? Sombrero, metal helmet, metal armor. This will defend you against 5 attacks from the enemy. No. 200 money for 5 defense? Yeah, fucking right, mate. I'll just not get hit. What if the Fumo was covered in barbed wire? Sorry, but this is no store. I visit all kinds of places and listen to what people have to say. Then I'm sure good things will happen. Okay, what if a Fumo charges you into oncoming traffic? Is that worse than a brick? How much, what does the Fumo have to do to outweigh the negatives that a brick has? You know, what makes a Fumo tackle better than a brick? You have to think of everything, the circumstance and all that. Mountain, I don't remember what's even up that mountain, if it's even important. I'm sure it's important. But we're not here to do that. We're here to go to Duck Creek. Not even a single duck down here. False advertisement at its finest. I don't know what's up that mountain, but I'll probably need to go there at some point. Well, I'll be damned. Hey, long time no see. I'm Ushiwaka. Gasp, what happened? Why are you so small? Let me tell you. Those sweets at the Golden Temple, well, if you eat 8 in a row, there's a strange power that makes you shrink. If for any reason you want to shrink, go to the Golden Temple. I'll be there waiting for you. Bro, he doesn't even have a walk animation. He's literally just sliding. Also, I think that amount of water would be lethal to him. He is very small. He is very small and very handsome. It's a dangerous combination. Now I have to go to Kinkakuji, eat 8 sweets, and then shrink. It's the kind of shit that they tell you You know, they tell you in the guidebook. And you don't believe them. The playground rumors. This is not the way to Kinkakuji. This is the way to Mount... Who the hell are you? Step aside, I say. Step aside, you're in my way, move. You're still not needed yet. Oh, right?
Yeah, I don't know how to get extra lives in this game.
Also, it's weird this game has extra lives like that anyway. It wouldn't be for you. I gotta be someone with a big nose and thread of eyes. What? A big nose and threads for eyes. Threads for eyes? You made it. Please explain. Narrator. My pleasure. The sweets in the cupboard at the temple will start falling from above. If you catch 8 sweets before the time is up, you will be able to use magical powers to make you shrink. However, if you're seen catching these sweets, something terrible will happen. Ready, set, go! Fucking nightmare. I don't know what that creature is, but it's terrifying. I don't like it. Gonna nail it. Oh, 6 of them things. Ooh. I'm going for it. Well, that wasn't very difficult.
Way to go! Now you can shrink as you wish.
Ebisumaru obtains the mini Ebisu magic powers. This power will allow you to shrink and get through small holes and narrow roads. However, remember that while using the mini Ebisu powers, you will not be able to attack. You're small, you don't need to eat as much, and a room can seem so large that even a bachelor pad will look like a castle. The Miracle Mallet. The Miracle Mallet. All right. So now watch as I play the flute. It's all coming back to me. Gotta go to EO's coffee shop. Alright. It all will make sense. You'll understand. It'll all make sense in a bit. Just you wait and see. Going all around Japan, chasing these weirdos in a giant peach ship. Kidnapping children to make them dance. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't really think it matters either. But that's what they're doing. Look at this. Do you see this? It's flat. It's flat. Why can the dragon? What do you mean? Just go to this hole? You're kidding me. The people in this world, how do they function? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Alright. It's not even real, it's fake. It's a fucking cutout. Real fake doors. Oh, hope you like the Bisumaru. He's gone now. He's gone now. Ah. Are you... Fine, he's back. He's back. What is even happening down here? Well, I guess I'm this guy for the rest of the stream. Is there a reason I'm down here? Ah. Oh, wait. Ah. Ah. Yeah, there you go. Now we're getting somewhere. I have definitely exceeded my playtime. It is time for streamers to finish. Peach Mountain Shogun's Ghost Toys Castle. Ho ho ho. This is it. Turning the power off or resetting the game will erase the saved information. Ghosty goose. This is the level. This is the level. Yeah, you need fire to go to the first room. Don't worry, this place is cool, but I don't have time to do it tonight. I'm pretty blasted anyway, so it's definitely for the best I stop here. But this has been an interesting experience, to say the least. This game is very strange, like very strange. But I gotta say, I'm kind of enjoying the trip through memory lane with it, and I'm glad it's, you know, it's weird enough. It's weird enough that it's interesting, and also the giant robot fights. A giant robot fight probably, you know, woke some people up. That's pretty great. Yeah, I'll play more of this at some point, but it might be a bit. That's all.